back to the Matt and Nat show. I'm Matt.
And I'm Nat.
And we're on camera today.
Hello.
It's going to be really hard not to be looking.
We're making eye contact
I
the
know.
whole time.
Good thing we don't have the viewfinder on because I'd be looking at myself the entire time.
Yeah.
So this was part of our goals for 2026 is that we're going to attempt to do video. And we got it started today. We'll see how it goes, but I'm really excited. I think it's going to be super.
At us.
I know. I feel even more official.
We're so good.
As you can tell, we're in a different background.
Yes.
We're in Natalie's kitchen.
Yes.
The other couple episodes we've done have been down in the basement, but we decided to come up, get the fresh air. She has a ton of windows,
get natural light.
Yeah, so we're super excited. But this episode, I feel like we have a lot we need to talk about, a lot to catch up on. But I need to start with one thing. Okay. This is a message to my haters. So after we talked about Disney in our last episode, I had a few text messages from some people that I know about how I had got some facts wrong when I was talking about Disney.
What?
The biggest controversy was, I forgot, what's the ride called in the Epcot ball? What's that ride called?
Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth. I had some people be like, so you didn't think that Epcot existed anymore? The ball was gone?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. So for everyone who was wondering, I know that the Epcot ball is there. I just didn't realize that the ride inside was still there.
She walked through the gate and she was like,
yeah. So I knew it was there. I just didn't realize the ride was still there. So I just had to get that message out to all my haters.
honestly, I was offended when you were like, what?
I was just confused because I just didn't, I don't remember.
I don't know. I feel like that's the best ride in Epcot.
No, I remember that ride when I was a little girl and I loved it.
It's just so nostalgic. I love a weird little animatronic. like
A little journey, like Carousel of Progress.
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh.
But I just had to get that out there. That's how I
Who
start.
texted you? Is anyone I know?
No one you know.
Okay.
I won't name them
Okay.
for their privacy.
Okay.
But they know who they are because they were coming after me. So.
Honestly, keep us accountable. If we say something wrong, message us.
If we're inaccurate, yeah, I guess. Anyway. But anyway, that was my first thing I had to get out there. Let's hear, how has your week been? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? This week went by really quick.
Ooh.
I didn't talk about this when we talked about our goals for the year.
Okay, let me know.
I started being active. You didn't go downstairs. I got a treadmill.
Shut up! Did
and
you
I've
really?
actually been doing it. 2 weeks of doing it.
So what are you do? Are you running? Are you jogging? Walking? What are you doing?
Don't think I'm getting crazy. I'm starting off slow because I haven't been active since freshman year PE.
Shut up! Shout out to Mrs. Sloan.
Yeah, love her to death. No, I started off just like walking.
Nice.
And I've gotten I've gone up in speed.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm not trying to brag.
Are you doing an incline yet?
Yeah. I've started off doing an incline because I was walking.
Okay,
so
nice.
I feel like I have to do the incline to
I love that.
feel like I'm actually working out a little bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Brad and I recently started going back to the gym as well.
Ooh,
Just this past week.
Because you did when you were getting ready for the wedding.
Yes. And when I was studying for the bar too. Brad and I were just talking about this within this past week because we went back to the gym. That time frame of studying for the bar and even getting ready for our wedding, of going to the gym, that was some of the best times. Because especially when I was studying for the bar, I would be studying all day because I would study from, I don't know, 9 to 4 or something. Wow. I would treat it like a job.
Yes, that's smart.
And then to be able to get off work and then go to the gym, I loved it so much. So I really missed that.
Yeah.
Because then we got married. We started really getting back into work and things, and it just fell off.
Yeah.
And then we got our dog Winston. So, and then it just became harder. So this past week we went back, and our first day back in the gym, I don't know, we were doing our exercises. And we were just like, wow, this was fun. It was just a fun thing that we did. So I'm glad that we've really gone back. We went back a couple times last week.
Ooh, I love.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get back into our routine.
Yeah.
Because we would run.
Yeah.
That's how we'd always start. And I ran twice last week.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So how long do you run for?
So
How long can your body take it?
Before when we were consistent, our first 30 minutes in the gym was just running.
And you would run the whole time?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're not lying to me?
No, I'm not lying to you. No, I could usually. You're like, are you sure? I could probably get. I don't know. Maybe 2.5 miles to 3 miles I could get done in that 30 minutes. Yeah, I was a gym girly. I was a gym girly before this past few months. I really was. But then this week I just started really slow because I just haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
And I mean, anyone who runs and then takes a break, going back to running is, I mean, I don't know anybody who genuinely really enjoys running.
I know, I want to get there, but like I don't see it.
I mean, it's nice. You eventually just reach a state where you're just like, I'm just going.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally love running on the treadmill more than running outside.
Really?
Brad's the exact opposite.
Okay.
He would rather run outside. And a lot of people are like that too, because then they can see how far they've gone.
Yeah.
Me, because I disassociate. So I would rather just run and just be like staring at myself in the mirror. And then I don't have to think about like where I'm going or turning. I'm just running.
What?
Yeah. I love running on the treadmill.
See, I'm trying to get into it, but I'm like, when I'm walking, I'm like scrolling on TikTok.
Well,
like
yeah.
I'm speed walking. I'm not just like, but like I'm scrolling on TikTok. But then when I up the speed a little bit, then I like put my phone down, and like that's the worst time.
Some people will even put their phone up on the treadmill and like watch a show or something.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Or like I'll watch like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like still like I'll watch my video and then I'll look up at the distance and I'm like, oh, I've only
I
gone
know.
up a couple.
Well, that's why I'll look in the mirror because I'm like, I'm gonna try to run as far as I can before I look down at the distance.
Yes.
But no, I'm glad we went back. But this week I only ran. I think each time we went, I only ran a mile, and that's how I started my time. But
cool.
I'm super slow, like maybe like over a 15-minute mile. I was just going slow.
Me too.
It's just
Still,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's hard. But I'm glad we went back. I'm glad you're going because I know it's something you've always wanted to get into. It's just you've
I
always
just want to
had
be active.
Yeah, just moving
Like,
your body a little bit every day.
I was not active at all. I barely even go on a walk. And I'm like, this is really disgusting.
You're like, I need to get better.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I started off like I found, because they say to do 12 incline speed 3 for 30 minutes.
Okay.
I haven't even attempted to do that high of an incline.
That's a really high. Your treadmill will be like all the way.
I know, but that's what they say. Like that was really popular a couple years ago, I think.
No, people at the gym will still do that because they'll be holding on to the top and they're just like power walking.
Really?
Yeah, their treadmill's straight up in the air.
I've made it up to incline 6, but
good.
I don't even do that the whole time.
Yeah, that's still, and it's hard on your knees a little bit
Is
too. Yeah, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't know, but good. I'm glad you're doing that.
I started off doing 1 mile a couple times, and then I got to like 1.5 miles. And the past couple days I've been doing 2 miles. Yesterday I did 2.5 miles. And honestly, I'm proud of myself because I truly am the least active person in the world.
That's so cool. I want a treadmill so bad. I mean, granted, I like going to the gym. I like the activity of going to the gym, but also having a treadmill at home would just be so convenient.
Yeah.
So you'll have to let me know how it goes.
I will.
Because then maybe Brad and I will get a treadmill.
Yeah.
Because he would use it too. So we'd both use it.
Yeah.
But anyway, anything else going on this week? Any other big updates for me?
Big updates? No. I'm trying to think. Not really.
Not really?
No.
I have a story to talk about. So I not made the mistake, but we already talked about this, but I need to bring it to the pod. I need to know how people feel about this. I'm going to talk about my Facebook Marketplace. Debacle.
Okay.
So actually, let me pull up the messages. Let me make sure I am exact. Actually, I'm going to check the listing as well. Okay, the listing is still on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm going to talk about it. So, I love Facebook Marketplace. Let me start.
Yeah.
Let me start there.
There's nothing better.
There's nothing better. You're a big Facebook Marketplace person.
I'm always on there.
I've been getting into it since we got a house, things like that. I mean, I got our dryer from Facebook Marketplace, our kitchen table. Yeah, I've done a ton of, not a ton, but I've done some big purchases, okay?
Yeah.
And so on our last episode, I was talking about how I want to start working on our home, make some small changes, paint possibly, blah, 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 blah. So when was this? The Sunday after we recorded, so 2 weeks ago, I was on Facebook Marketplace. And I saw this small secretary desk that would have been perfect at the end of our hallway. And I missed out on it. I was super sad because by the time Brad and I had talked about it, we had measured and everything, it was already gone. So I was feeling low. I was like super sad that I missed out on it. And then there was something else that had popped up on Facebook Marketplace, a china cabinet, which is something that I've been wanting. Yeah. And it was a good price. It had like the lighting inside and everything. And Brad and I had talked about it, and he's like, just message her. He's like, why should we wait on just message her and see. So I messaged her, and I'm going to pull up the messages. And let me start this whole story by saying I understand that I'm a little bit in the wrong for this, okay? I'm a little bit in the wrong. I'm a little bit in the wrong, but I think she's more in the wrong than me, okay? So I messaged her. I did the basic, is this available? Even though people get mad at that, which that's a whole other thing.
That's on them.
Yeah. So I said, is this available? And she said, yes. Are you interested? And I said, yes. And then I said, do you think, because it's a china cabinet, okay? And she did put the measurements in there. But I just said, do you think it would need to be picked up via like a box truck or a truck? I said, my husband and I have a Subaru Forester. I'm just, and this is where I should have known that her and I were not going to get along. Because, sometimes when you message somebody, you guys can be a little chit chatty and it's fine. And she said, I have no idea how big a Subaru is, 3 question marks. And she said,
stopped right there.
I know. Then she said, the dimensions are in the ad. She said, your husband will need help getting this out because it's very heavy. And that is where I should have stopped. I should have been like, okay, I'm not interested. And I just said, I ignored that whole like little sassy part. And I said, my husband and a friend can come pick it up tomorrow afternoon if that works. And then she just said, what time tomorrow? And this was later in the evening, okay? And this is where it's on my fault because I told her that before Brad and I had actually measured our car. And then in that meantime, Brad had measured the car and he realized that it wouldn't fit in our Subaru Forester. It wouldn't have fit. So then he had messaged a friend and then that friend became unavailable. And then Brad just kind of came to the realization that we'd have to rent a truck and everything. And that gets a little complicated when you have to start doing that. So I was still trying to figure out everything, if we were actually going to get it or not. So I didn't message her back when she told me what time. And I didn't think anything of it because, it's at the end of the day, it's Facebook Marketplace. It's very come and go. But I realized that I should have told her like, hey, I'm having this issue of working it out. I'll let you know. So then she messaged me again and she said, the next day, and she said, are you still interested? And I didn't message her back. Okay, this is my fault. I didn't message her back, but Brad and I were still talking about it because then by that time I had gone back to work and a lot of things were going on. And I honestly kind of forgot about it too. Yeah. Because, she was kind of sassy with me. So then I wasn't super inclined to get back to her, which again, my fault. All right. So another day goes by. So then the following day, so it's 2 days since that initial told her I'd pick it up, but then everything fell through for our plans. At 9 a.m, she messages me. She says, Maddie, I want to thank you for your interest in my cabinet. You will be in my prayers to be a better person. Again, thank you for your interest. And I was at work and I didn't see the message right away. It was like 30 minutes past. And I remember I was just like, like, what? Yeah. And again, okay, I've never sold anything on Marketplace. I've only bought. So I don't know. I mean, I get it can be frustrating, but to say that I'm gonna be in her prayers to be a better
your prayers.
I like to be a better person. So as soon as this message, I went to all my coworkers. I was like, look at this. Look at what this lady just told me over a china cabinet. Yeah. And so I messaged her back like an hour later and I said, hello. I apologize for my non-response. I've been trying to secure a truck and someone that would have helped, I put in the past tense, pick it up. And I recently went back to work and my schedule is not flexible. I wanted to have a clear answer before replying back to you. I should have communicated that with you, and for that I apologize, since that caused you to believe I need to be a better person. And I said, fortunately, Christ allows us the grace to be a better every day with his guidance. I hope you find the right buyer and have a happy new year.
Period.
And all she sent me was a thumbs up.
Girl, that would have made me the most angry was that thumbs up. That would have sent me to be like,
so then I just checked the listing and it's still up. It's still available.
It's because she has bad attitude.
She still hasn't found a buyer.
Here's the thing. When you're selling on Marketplace, you have to go into it like so chill.
Yes,
because if you're like expecting like I can pick it up at this time and I can pick like every single person that you are talking to, you're going to get yourself so worked up.
I know. And it's like, it's not like you're giving stuff away for free. I understand if you're giving things away for free, you might be like, I need to know, like, I'm giving you this item for free. I need an exact time. But at the end of the day on Marketplace, you're still getting paid for whatever you're selling. Yeah. So why not have a little bit more grace?
Yeah.
to those of us who might have to rent a truck to get your china cabinet,
It's
because you're not going to help me carry it out of your house. I have to bring help, and you don't know what the size of a Subaru Forester is, so...
Like, guesstimate. My goodness.
I know. I'm like, okay. Like, I just thought maybe when you had purchased it, maybe
Yeah.
you and your husband, I don't know. Like, I was
how'd
just...
you get it home?
I was just making conversation.
Yeah.
So then after that, I was on Marketplace like every day. I'm like, I need to redeem myself. I need to purchase something.
Yeah.
I need to have a good experience.
Yeah.
So then later on in the week, there was a chair
Ooh.
that I had found, and I messaged the woman. She was very pleasant.
Good.
We worked out a time to pick it up and everything, and I got it this past Saturday.
Nice.
So I redeemed myself
Yeah.
from my Marketplace debacle.
Yeah.
But so I need to know, was I in the wrong for that? Because maybe I should have communicated a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I feel like she could have been a little bit nicer.
I don't think
know.
you were in the wrong.
I don't know.
No, I really don't. And it's not just because I'm your friend. No, truly. On Marketplace, people are going to message you, hey, is this available? Yes. And then they're never going to respond to you.
Yeah.
Or they're going to be messaging you about logistics and stuff. And then they're never going to reply. And that's just what Marketplace is.
It is. I mean,
So to be nasty like that, I do not
Oh
want
my
your prayers
goodness.
to get away from me.
and then I have to tell this other story, because I was talking about this with my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, and I'm going to tell my sister-in-law's story on her behalf. So her and my brother-in-law, they're getting married in the spring. They just recently got their first apartment. So they've been, buying furniture and stuff like that. Everything from Marketplace, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And I had told her my story, and we were cracking up. And then she tells me a very similar story that she just went through.
Uh-huh.
So I know, I'm like, what in the world? So she was shopping for, I think, a bed. I'm pretty sure it was a bed frame. And she had found one that she had liked, and she had messaged the woman and said, I can pick it up, but I can't pick it up until the weekend.
Yeah.
And the woman right away was like, well, I can't hold anything. I'm not going to hold it. If you can't come get it now, then you can't have it. Which, whatever. People are like that too. I understand. So then my sister-in-law said, okay, well, I'll check back in towards the weekend. If it's still available, I'll let you know. But I can't. I understand you can't hold it. So in that time frame, I think they ended up going to a furniture store, and they found a good deal on one, and they just ordered one from the furniture store.
Nice.
And then that way it's delivered. So then you don't have to worry about it.
And it's new.
And it's new.
Yeah.
So, even better. And then she said Thursday, so this must have been earlier in the week. And then Thursday, the one messages her and says, no one's bought it. You can come pick it up Saturday at 9 a.m.
No, thank you.
Yeah. And so then my sister-in-law's like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I got something else in the meantime. Thank you, though, for thinking of me.
Yeah.
And then the woman messaged her back.
Oh, no. What?
The woman messaged her back, and she's like, you can't go back on your word. You said you would come get it.
That's wild.
Isn't that
That's
wild? That's even worse than my story.
That's kind of really crazy.
I know. And she was just like, I'm not going back on my word. You said you wouldn't hold it, and I told you that I would reach out to you.
Yeah.
And it's Thursday, and you were the one putting up a big fit about Saturday. But people in Marketplace, wild experience.
Yeah. When a couple months ago, I was trying to get Violet a train table for the basement. And there was this one lady in Dyer who was selling it for a really great price, because people try to sell it for kind of expensive.
Some of the prices that people put on there, I'm like, okay, take it easy.
It was a really great price. I was very freshly postpartum, so Stephen was going to pick it up after work. But again, it was all the way in Dyer, which is very far from our house.
Yeah.
I just ended up being like halfway through the day, I'm like, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She got so mean to me. And then she's like, have you done this to me before? And like, she sent me this really long, nasty message. And I'm just like, first of all, not that I have to explain myself to you, but I'm very freshly postpartum. I just need my husband to come home after work. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. And I'm like,
oh my goodness.
good luck. Good luck selling this.
Oh
with
my
that
goodness.
nasty little attitude.
People
of yours.
get so fired up. So that was my funny story, but I'm just like, what in?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember I checked the listings, so obviously I still care about it, but I was so mad. I was like, what is your problem?
When something like that happens, it just kind of instantly like angers you.
I know.
It's
like
I shouldn't be this upset, but ew.
I'm the one who's paying you money.
Yeah,
But anyway. So that was my Facebook Marketplace debacle. But I've been trying to redeem myself since then. I'm glad I got a chair, because
I want to see.
Yeah, I will. I don't know if I have a picture. I'll show you after. I don't think I have a picture.
Okay.
But moving on, we talked about our resolutions at our last episode. How have they been doing for you? Do you have any updates for your resolutions?
Yeah. So first of all, I have to apologize because I kind of clammed up last time, and I just
got a
got
little
really
nervous.
I truly had been like thinking about it, and I had a bunch in my head that I wanted to say, and then I got here, and I'm like, ugh.
You're like, wait a second.
So sorry about that. I swear I wasn't just flying by the seat of my pants, but it looked like that. My first goal was being more active.
Yes.
I didn't talk about that because I'm like, what if it doesn't happen? But
I know.
I've been pretty consistent about it, so I can talk about it now.
Good.
That's been good. And honestly, I'm one of the people who's like, I don't care if it betters me. Like, I'm comfortable just sitting here.
Yeah, for sure.
But I have to say, it really has given me more energy.
Good.
Like, I just feel like it's the momentum.
Yeah.
You know, once I already did that, I'm like, okay, well.
Do you do it in the morning then?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I guess kind of. I started doing it during nap time.
Oh, nice.
And it was really nice because I could do it like uninterrupted, and then I could take a shower afterwards uninterrupted. But this week I've started doing it during Vivian's nap time at around 10 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
And I take Violet down there with me. And she's entertained with her toys. And I'll turn on a show for her if she needs. And she'll have a snack, and she's entertained.
Nice.
So I do it during that. And it's just worked out so nice for
me.
Good. I truly feel like it gives me so much more energy throughout the day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you're like me and like you're comfortable not, maybe just try it.
Just be better. Just get up.
Just be better. Have you tried just being better? Yes. What about you?
I have an update.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit part of my resolution, and it also goes into our other segment of the Crockpot Chronicles.
Okay.
I made a roast, everybody.
How
I made
was it?
a roast. Amazing.
Yeah?
It was so good. It was so easy.
Yeah.
So I started off really simple. I think I was talking about this last time, how Aldi sells the little kit. It's like a little hat, which also, side note, I've been very self-aware of how much I say like on the podcast.
Yeah, me too. Or I say a lot.
So I'm trying really hard not to say like, but then every time I say it, I die a little bit inside. But anyway,
we're trying to be better. It's not about being perfect, it's about being better.
Whatever. Anyway, so Aldi sells a little kit. It's a half roast with the potatoes and carrots and whatnot. And it's just the right amount for 2 people. So I bought one, threw it in the crock pot. It comes with a seasoning packet, but I, doctored it up a little bit, put some other things in there.
Okay.
And I put some more potatoes and more veggies. And it was cook on high for 4 hours.
Wow.
And right at the 4-hour mark, I checked it. It was...
Ooh.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yum.
I was so excited. But I was home the entire time. Ooh. So I've not gotten over that hill of leaving my crock pot at home.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe eventually I'll get there. Maybe if I cook something on low for a long time, I'd feel more comfortable leaving home. But even when I was cooking it on high, towards the end, it was getting really hot. So it was starting to bubble a little bit, and the lid would shake a little bit, which I know that's normal because you're not supposed to lock your lid when you're cooking in your crock pot. So the lid was just shaking a little bit because I had some beef broth in there and things like that. But it didn't scare me, but just the thought of, well, what if I'm cooking something on high and then it gets really, I don't know. You know what I mean?
think when you do it for the whole day, you do it on low, no
yes,
matter what.
Exactly.
So I think it wouldn't be like that if it was on low.
Right.
I don't know.
That was my thought process. Maybe I'll eventually get brave and do something on low. But I was very happy. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
And then I found a new recipe. I haven't done it yet. I found a new recipe to do some chicken in my Instapot.
Oh.
So I'm going to hopefully try that within the next week or so.
Love.
But yeah, so I'm really proud of myself.
Yeah.
And even just the fact that Brad and I have cooked, we cooked almost, me. I'm going to put myself out there. Almost every day this week.
Really?
Yes.
That's really good.
I know.
Good.
I'm super excited. Not that we ate out a lot, but it was just hard to think of things. So I'm trying to do something different. I even made the other night Korean beef bowls.
Ooh, how was it?
So good.
Yeah?
It was ground beef, but then the sauce, which I got this from Lauren on Instagram.
Ooh.
She is a co-owner of Refuge Cafe. They have the best bagels. It was half soy sauce with some brown sugar and garlic and sesame oil. And then I put in, Korean food's my favorite food. I can't remember. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
In Korean food, you use a lot of red pepper flakes, coarse red pepper flakes. So I put that in there. It was just really good.
Nice.
That's the whole point of it. It was really good.
So
I liked it. Yeah.
You said that because I think I just bookmarked a recipe on TikTok and I was going to try it because I love ground beef, but it's like
It's
What
hard.
do I make?
Yes, I
White
agree.
people tacos and then
And spaghetti.
chili.
Yeah.
and
No,
spaghetti.
chili. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna try that.
No, I'll send you the recipe. It was really good.
Yeah.
Do you like Korean food?
I rarely ever get it, but
Yeah.
the few times that I have, I liked it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It reminded me of beef bulgogi. Like the marinade on it.
Nice.
It was really good.
That sounds really good.
So I'm trying to think of my other resolutions I talked about. Let me look at my little notebook. The food one I'm very proud of.
Yeah. That's funny that you said that because this week I've been trying to get into the rhythm of cooking too. That wasn't necessarily a goal, but it's just what I'm trying to do. And almost every night this week, Steven has called me like right as he's about to leave. And he's like, hey, are you in the area? Do you want to go out to eat? Or I can come pick you up and we can just go get in the car? And I'm like, the meat's already defrosted, but that sounds really good.
I know. Because Brad and I could be like that too. We're our own worst enemy. Like if he gets the idea and he says it and I'm just sitting there like, it's a really good idea. Yeah. Maybe we should.
Yes. When Steven has the idea, I'm like,
I'm like, yeah. If they have the idea, I'm like, this is a good idea. We are going to do it.
Yes.
So I've been trying to be more intentional. And that's part of our active journey too, is trying to cook more.
Okay.
So we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
We'll see.
In my head, if it's homemade, it's healthy automatically.
No, that's how I feel too. Like even if I'm putting a bunch of salt and shit, I'm like, it's at home, a home cooked meal. Who can beat that?
No.
What's another goal? Oh, home stuff. We were talking about this last time, working our home. I did order some wallpaper and I started.
Maddie.
Yeah. It's not done yet. I did like half.
Where are you putting it?
So at the end of our hallway, where I wanted that little secretary desk that I almost
You'll get one, don't worry.
that I missed out on Facebook Marketplace. At the end of our hallway, I'm just putting it at the very, very end as a little pop of color. So I started that. I had to get a couple more rolls, and I'm hopefully going to finish that today. It's a very small space, but I had just bought one roll because I didn't know if I was going to like it.
So one roll wasn't enough? I don't know how wallpaper works.
No.
You're like, no.
No. I was talking to Vanessa, so it was not enough. Wow. So, yeah. So I got another roll. Hopefully I'll finish that today.
I can't wait to see the pattern. Is it peel and stick or
yes,
is it real?
Actually, let me pull it up.
Oh, I'm obsessed with blue lately.
It's so nice because the rest of the wall is kind of that pinky.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Color, so it pops it out. And then I started wallpaper in our bedroom. I know, I'm becoming a monster.
You're crazy.
It's just on one wall.
Okay.
And then it's more of a blue pattern.
Oh, I love.
So, and then the rest of our wall is that, because our bedroom ended up being more of a minty green than I wanted it. So this has more blue and a little bit of gold, which I think will help
tie it all
together. So I started that, and then something else we did, which I don't think I have a picture of. We hung up some floating shelves in our living room. I know. I'm just
wow.
I'm being a little Martha Stewart. I'm like just trying to get some stuff done.
I love that.
I know. I'm super excited.
Nice.
So once I'm done with hopefully by the next time we record, my wallpaper projects will be done. And then I'll have,
I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
Where'd you get the wallpaper? Amazon?
Amazon. Okay. Just on Amazon. Vanessa and I talked about it for a long time of best place to get wallpaper. And honestly, just Amazon. I mean, other companies sell it and it's just so expensive.
It's so expensive. That's what stopped me for so long. I'm a bougie girl, but I also hate spending money like that.
Yeah.
Like wallpaper is so expensive. I was going to wallpaper the nursery before I even had Violet. It would have been like $400 for one wall. And I'm like, no, thank you.
No.
So then Amazon. I just never did. I need to look on Amazon.
Yeah. And I have wallpaper in my bathroom, and that's the only place I'll check, like I'll lift a corner occasionally just because there's moisture in there.
Yeah.
But it's been fine so far. I haven't had any issues. But other than that, just doing wallpaper on a random wall, I'm like, I don't want to spend.
No. It's not that serious to me.
Yeah. No, it's not that serious to me either. So I'm really happy with it.
I love it.
Thank you.
Nice.
I have one more story to tell you before we jump into our actual topic. I have a ton of stories, but I'll space them out.
Okay.
Brad and I talked about this on our way here. He's like, I don't know if you should tell that story. I'm like, but I'm gonna tell it anyway.
Okay, love it.
Mice. So, the other night, we're gonna talk about this in another episode. Brad and I were watching Wicked for Good. Can't wait to get into our review later. And so I'm laughing because it's just him and I were in a full panic and I had a mental breakdown. So, okay. Last time we were on the show, I talked about how our house is divided by dog gates, right? So we have a dog gate that divides our living room from our hallway where our bedrooms are.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we're watching a movie or something, especially because we just got a sound bar, it'll be really loud. And then if we're watching something really loud, the dog's asleep on the couch, and the cats will, if it's really quiet or if there's a loud movie, and they kind of forget the dog's there because he's not making noise.
Yeah.
And occasionally the cats will jump over the gate and try to test the waters a little bit because they can't sense that the dog's there. And of course, as soon as the dog hears them jump, and then everyone runs and scurries, blah, blah, blah. So Brad and I are watching Wicked for Good. And it's a really loud part. I don't know. Someone's singing or something. I don't know. And Brad just like slowly sat up from the couch. And right away, I was just like, again, I said like, but right away, I turned to him and I said, I just assumed one of the cats jumped over, but he didn't say anything. He just leaned all the way forward because where our living room is, our couch, you can see the doorway of the kitchen, right? So he just leaned forward and was looking towards the kitchen. So I just assumed a cat had jumped over, and I was like, oh, don't jump up, because then the dog will realize, because Winston's just dead asleep, and he like slowly gets up, and then he's not saying anything, and that makes me, think, I'm like, what is it? What? Yeah, and he's just like, shh, it's fine. And then he like it was so funny, slow motion turns to me and he just said, a mouse. And I had a full on crash out. I was like, what? What do you mean? Because when we had first got our house had sat empty for a long time. It was an older couple. They were snowbirds. They didn't really use the house. So we didn't have mice, but the cats had caught one mouse when I had moved in. And then after that, we didn't have any other problems with mice because I don't know if it's old wives' tale, but they say if you have cats in your house, that helps keep mice away. So we'd only found one mouse before, and the cats got it within a couple weeks. Yeah. And it was, that was horrifying because I wake up when they're playing with the dead mouse, but whatever. So we haven't had any other issues. But then now we have the dog, and the cats don't roam the full house all the time. And so he said that he saw a mouse by the dog's bowls. And then he said it scurried off into our den area. And I was like, are you sure? Where is it? And I was driving him crazy because then eventually he's like, well, maybe I didn't see it. Maybe it wasn't a mouse. Maybe I was just...
He's just trying to get you to shut up.
He's like, maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. I'm like, no, if you think you saw a mouse, then you definitely saw a mouse. Yeah. And I was like, Winston has to take a vacation. The cats need to... And eventually I just got up. I got so overwhelmed. I just got up and grabbed my little blanket and I just walked into our bedroom and I just laid on the bed staring at the ceiling. I know. I'm like, there's a mouse in our house.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing? How do you get it?
Well, Brad stayed up really late that night because he's such a good...
What?
Searching for this mouse. Are you
kidding me? I would have set a trap and gone to bed.
Searching for this mouse. But the thing is, we haven't found any droppings. Because when we had first gotten the house and the cats had gotten the mouse or killed the mouse, we had found droppings, and that's how we knew, okay, where they say one mouse is, there's always mice, but there's at least a mouse in our house. I feel like I keep saying mouse in the house.
I feel like you should write a kid's book.
Isn't there already books on that? Anyway. And once the cats had got the mouse in the house, we didn't see any more droppings or anything. Okay. So we're like, okay, what if there was more mice? They obviously don't come around anymore. They got scared. But we haven't seen any droppings, and then all of a sudden we think we saw a mouse in our house. So
you still haven't seen droppings since?
No, we haven't seen droppings since.
So what was the conclusion of that evening?
This is what Brad told me this morning. He's like, the mouse just left. It left the house. It got scared and it left. And I'm like,
How did it get scared? Did you scare him off?
I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. But I'll keep you guys updated if it returns. But what we've been doing at night is we've been putting Winston in our guest bedroom, and then the cats can roam the house at night. So I'm hoping that if there is more mice, it'll come out at night while the cats roam. Because if there is mice in our house, the cats will get it.
Here's an idea. Set a mouse trap.
No, we have the little plug-in things too. So we're
the blue light ones.
Ours are red lights, but yeah.
What is that gonna do?
So that sounds it makes the little beeping noises in the walls. But we do need to get some traps for our little storage area in our den. But then I'm afraid a cat's going to get caught on a trap.
They'll learn. They'll never do it again.
Yeah. Steven's in the background right now, judging me.
What's he doing?
He's squinting his eyes at me. You're not allowed to get in front of the mic.
I don't know why he's doing that. No, I don't know why he's doing that because let me tell you something. In the summer, I clean out my car every week.
Okay.
In the winter, I don't do it as much because it's just cold out.
Mm-hmm.
But on days where it's really nice, I'll have my car in the driveway. I'll vacuum it out. I'll do everything.
Yeah.
And I always use Steven's shop vacuum. He has like a nice Milwaukee vacuum.
Yeah.
And I just use that every time. There was mouse droppings on it last time I went to use it.
Okay.
And I told him that, and then we just kind of forgot about it because it's not in the house.
Right.
I knock on wood, I think.
As you're looking around. Can you imagine a mouse is just like in the background?
Don't. I would be like that old lady that like stands on the chair screaming. And anyways, I just went to put on my shoes this week. Well, Sunday last week, I went out with Vanessa, and she told me how she saw a TikTok of a girl who went to put her shoes on, and there was a mouse in the shoe. So ever since, I've been like thinking about that every time I put my shoes on, because I leave my shoes in the garage.
Yeah.
Because I don't like them in here.
Yeah.
Well, there was a mouse dropping on top of my shoe, like on like the front, like white part of the sneaker. And so then I was like, I told Steven, I'm like, this needs to be addressed this evening. I think that was yesterday, actually.
You need to set traps out.
So that's funny that you're having mouse problems too.
I know, I'm scared.
Yeah. Don't like that.
Don't like that at all.
Don't like that.
No.
You know what I love though? A mole. Have you ever had a mole in your house?
What? No. Is that a thing?
Do you know what a mole is?
I know what a... Yeah,
Aren't they really cute? They can come in my house any day.
Do they sit at your kitchen table?
They're really cute. Hey,
Are
remember
they...
James and the Giant Peach?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you love that movie?
You know, there was always... I'd always love the little commercial for... You know, like when you'd play a VHS or a DVD... Yeah. I feel like on a lot of the old movies, James the Peach, that was one of the commercials. But yes, I love that movie. How does that make you think of a mole?
Because there's a mole in it.
There is?
Really
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Isn't that a mole?
I don't know.
Yeah, there it has to be.
Wait. We need to circle back. Moles come in your house?
Yeah, like a mouse.
What?
We'd always have them at my grandparents' house in Cedar Lake. I don't know why.
I did not know that.
Yeah. They're teeny like a little mouse. But they have a really cute nose.
So you're okay with that? They can
come in.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know that was a thing.
Cheese? What do they eat? I don't know.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I love a mole. They're really cute.
That should be the sound bit for our episode. I love a mole. Oh my goodness. Well, those are my 2 stories. Should we jump into our ins and outs of 2026? Okay, you can start us off.
Okay. I'm like, Maddie, let's talk about our ins and outs of the year. And like just personal. I'm not talking about what's popular right now.
Yes.
What's personal to
us. 100%.
What's in for us and what's out for us.
Yes. You go ahead.
Okay. I love the idea of a signature nail color.
That is so fun.
Isn't that just so chic?
Are you going to start painting your nails again?
Well, I started a couple months ago now, and I did it 2 times in a row. Like it chipped, and then I painted it again, and then it chipped one more time, and I did it again. Mm-hmm. And then my nails were so weak afterwards.
No.
Yeah. So like I had to like give them a break, and now they're like back to normal. So I actually just ordered nail buffers.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do it again, and I'll just do it for as long as my nails will hold up.
What kind of nail polish are you using?
I use gel.
Oh, nice.
Is that
yeah, with the lamp and things like that.
Okay, I do that. And I know it's not good for my nails, and I know I probably shouldn't do it at home, but you'll never catch me at a salon. So I got...
Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll wait.
So in the winter, I love like a really deep, almost black-looking red.
Yeah. No, I love
that. So I have that, and I'm really excited.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. So is that going to be your signature color then?
For the cold months.
Okay. What do you? Well, we're going to come into spring here. What are you going to do for spring?
Know.
So you'd have a different color for each season? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
She's a fancy girl, everybody.
I think so. What can I say?
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. I have recently started getting my nails done again, so I fall victim every few months. But I'm not going to... Are you looking at my nails?
Yeah, I am.
I just got them done last night. Shout out to Stacy.
Where'd you go?
So I stopped going to bigger, like the commercial salons, you know. Mm-hmm. I go to the lady who cuts my hair. Also does nails. So it's a small, and she owns the shop. So it's a small little shop. Mm-hmm. And then even before that, my nail lady, she would do them out of her house. Mm-hmm. So I don't go to a salon because, let me tell you everybody, if you go to a salon to get your nails done, you shouldn't. It's just because a lot of these salons only and I know this, the salons around in our area, only one person needs to have an actual nail license. Only one person who works there can have a nail license, and the rest of people don't have to have one. It's like a weird.
What?
Yes, it's like, I don't know what the law or ordinance is, but technically it's like a loophole. Technically, only one person in the entire shop needs to have a license, and everybody else doesn't have to. They can be apprentices or learn to do nails under the person who has a license.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when you're going to a nail salon, more than likely, and I'm not trying to slander, but more than likely the person who's doing your nails doesn't actually have a nail license.
Yeah, and it's so nasty in there.
And
it's always so nasty.
You can catch different things.
Yes.
One of my friends got contact dermatitis from a bigger nail salon.
No.
Yes, and that was a whole process. So yeah, so I don't go to the big salons anymore because I'm too afraid of something bad happening to me.
They're just gross around here. I feel like there's no like really great nail salon.
No, you have to go, like, it either has to be someone who's doing them out of their home or a little shop or something.
Yeah.
But no, I really like Stacy's her name. I go to her and she's really nice and we get along really well. So
how's her pricing?
not that bad,
Yeah?
to be honest with you. It's very reasonable. Because that's another thing.
So expensive
It's
at the salon.
so
And for crap work.
and that's what happens when you go to the salon.
Yeah.
And then they get mad at you when you don't like the nails and then you don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
So yes. So I recently have started getting my nails done again. I know if my mom's listening to the podcast, she's going to yell at me because she tells me not to get my nails done anymore. So shout out to her. Just because it's not good for your nails. Yeah, it's not good for your nails and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I love looking down at my hands and having. Like,
no, it's really,
you know, it's just, I don't know.
I get it.
It makes me feel a little put together.
Yes.
But anyway. But yeah, I love the idea of a signature color.
Yeah.
I'm going to think about that now. I'm like, what would my signature color be? Oh, something that's in is, I don't know why I just got nervous. I was like, wait, I'm scared. One of my things is trying my own coffee syrups.
Oh, yeah.
Buying less coffee creamer and doing coffee syrups.
Yeah.
So that all I need to do is put a little bit of milk or cream and then put my syrup in there. Because Brad makes the coffee more than I do. So I have to give him credit. Yeah, he makes our coffee. And he'll even like do the foam in a latte at home. Yeah. Yeah, he's become a little barista. But we've been talking about this a lot is we want to start just making our own coffee syrups because we love the Chobani creamers. But it's just, I mean, it's so, even if they're supposed to be better or natural, it's all not good for you at the end of the day. So I know you make your own syrups.
Yeah.
I want to start doing that more. And you said it's easy.
It's the easiest thing in the world. I don't know why more people don't.
So can you walk me through the process?
Yeah. My ratios are almost always 1 cup water, 1 cup sugar. And then if it's a fruit, I'll do 1 cup of fruit. If it's like a spice, I'll do like a tablespoon.
Okay.
It's very simple. Yeah. So like, for example, if it's blueberry syrup, 1 cup water, 1 cup sugar, 1 cup blueberries.
And are the blueberries like mashed up?
No.
What?
So
yeah,
I put it in a saucepan. You can do frozen.
Oh, you melt it down?
Fresh. Yeah.
Oh,
you can do frozen. You can do fresh. I bring it up to a simmer and let it go for about 8 minutes.
Nice.
And the blueberries just kind of, I don't know if they necessarily pop like cranberries do, but they just kind of like break open.
Nice. Yeah.
And then I'll strain it out. Like I have I'll strain it out and put it in a jar and keep it in the fridge.
And then you still add a little bit of cream to your coffee with the syrup, or how do you do that?
If I make syrup, I'll always put it in a latte, hot or iced, and I'll do like a normal amount of milk. And then a couple pumps of
the syrup.
It's very easy.
I have blueberry. Honestly, guys, this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to make blueberry syrup when I go home.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it was that that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know it was that simple. And then how long do you store it for?
2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't know. I realistically, I don't know.
It's just kind of, like if it looks bad or whatever, you don't use it, I guess.
I usually go through. I usually only have 1 or 2 syrups at a time.
Okay, yeah.
So, like, I'll go through it.
The next time you come over, you just open my fridge. It's just full of syrup.
Just all of them?
It's just taking over my fridge. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try blueberry syrup when I go home, and I'll keep you updated. Yeah. Because that sounds really yummy.
It's so good. Or, like, 1 cup water, 1 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon of lavender or something.
I mean, even though it's still sugar and things it's homemade.
It's
healthy. It's homemade, so it's healthy. But, it is because all the if you look at the bottle of the creamer.
Yeah, there's crazy things on there. Honestly, though, I'm never getting rid of my vanilla coffee mate.
Really?
Never. Don't even look at me. That's the best thing in the world.
I do love a coffee creamer. I agree with you.
French vanilla coffee mate. I don't want vanilla bean. I don't want anything else. Vanilla. I want French vanilla in the blue bottle. I don't want Delight. I want Coffee Mate.
No, that's fair.
And I'll never get rid of it. Yeah. And I haven't gotten sick of it.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's so good. No, I agree. Yeah. So that was one of my ends. I
Love
guess that's kind of like a goal. I guess these are kind of like goals too. But anyway, what's another one of yours?
I'll do an out.
Oh, yeah. I like that idea.
I guess I'll do this one first.
Is this an in?
An out.
Oh, an out. Okay.
I'm trying not to complain. I think complaining's out.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Because, like, how unbearable is it to be around somebody who does nothing but complain?
Yes.
I don't want to be that person.
Yes.
You know?
You and I were talking about this before we started recording, just people at work.
Yeah.
You know how, like, they're at every workplace.
Everyone has them.
There's just somebody who's just always upset.
Yeah.
I never want to be that person.
It's like you literally wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You have to be miserable inside.
Yes.
Like, doesn't that suck?
People need the joy of the Lord in their hearts. That's what they need.
Maybe try some French vanilla coffee. Maybe. I don't know.
Get some coffee. Make your own syrup. I don't know.
But like, to just let every little thing bother you, you're going to be miserable for your whole life.
No,
your
I
whole
agree.
day's ruined over one little inconvenience. Mm-hmm. Stop.
No, I try to do that, especially because I get fired up so easily about things, and I just need to. Sometimes I just need to.
Yeah. I think there's a time and a place, and I'm not saying I'm never going to complain, especially when I'm talking on a podcast for an hour straight.
Especially when people can come
bound
back.
To come out.
I mean, I got some haters this week, so just be careful.
No, but I'm really trying to make a conscious effort not to complain.
No, I agree. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
One of my outs is overconsumption. Why'd you laugh at me?
No, I laughed at myself.
Why? Tell us.
I love overconsumption.
Well, that's why. I'm like, it's so. I'm gonna get on my pulpit for a second.
Get on your soapbox.
In today's society, it's just so hard not to be.
It is.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
And I think it's unavoidable regardless.
Yeah.
But I want to try not to overconsume or, just be more mindful of what I'm doing, what I'm buying. But it is hard. It's a challenge. But I think it's out for 2026.
I get that 100%. And I guess I'm kind of on that same bandwagon because I am trying to make a conscious effort to consume quality over quantity.
Yes.
Because I was in a really bad habit of just going to TJ Maxx, getting any shirt. I follow all the Amazon coupon pages, and if it's a good deal, I'm going to get this shirt. And it's cute for 2 wears, and then it's like all pilled or something.
Right.
So I'm with you.
No, and that is part of what I mean, especially the stores, because I used to be like that. Oh, it's a $2 shirt. I have to have it.
Yeah.
Who can't beat $2?
Who can walk away from that?
I know. Something I've been trying to do, which it's still hard. I tried to check, especially a sweater or something. I'll look at what is it made of.
Yes.
That is, and I'm really proud of myself because I've said no to some things because I see, like 100% polyester or something. Like I don't
even know what that is.
I mean, exactly. Like, especially if it's an expensive sweater and then you look at it and it's 100% polyester or something, I'm not going to spend $50 on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's smart.
So that's what I mean too. I just want to be more mindful of my purchases.
Yeah.
Because it can be really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Thanks. It's going to be hard, so
it's
everyone's
okay.
going to clock me on that one, but Brad will clock me on that one.
It's not perfect. If someone's conscious about something, I think that's the first step.
Yes.
You know?
I agree. Self-awareness.
Yeah. Yeah. What's another in? Okay. I feel like this kind of goes against what you just said.
Oh, no,
I'm thinking about dopamine decor. And I'm not talking about the stupid little, like...
What did you say?
Dopamine decor.
Dopamine decor? Okay.
Yeah, like just... I don't know. I guess this is kind of dumb. But just putting what you like in your house. Not because of any trend.
Yes.
But just because of what you like. And I feel like dopamine decor, when I think of it, I think of all the stupid kitschy things. Like a butter dish that's shaped like a stick of butter. That's not what I'm talking about. I've been on the side of TikTok that is like showing like early 2000s decor. Like the deep like mahogany and like the Tuscan kitchens. I'm so into it.
Yes, I agree.
And I love it. And I'm like, why not?
No, that was one of my ins, is embracing my own personal style.
Yeah.
And just not worrying about, and that's one of my outs too, is like out is trying to be aesthetic and being trendy.
Yes.
And in is just embracing my personal style and what I like. Because I'm trying to be better about it, but there's even been times where I'm at I'm out of store, over consuming. But I go to buy something and I'm just like, no, that's not gonna match. Like, I like it, but that's not gonna match, and I just don't care about that.
Yeah,
I can't care about that anymore.
not everything has to match.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be crazy.
Girl, nothing in my house matches if you come over. Like, and I love that. You
yes.
know, like I just love little fun things.
Yes, like I'll have a lamp that doesn't match.
Yeah,
but every time I look at it, it literally like brings me joy in my heart.
Brings me joy.
Yeah.
Yes,
something like that.
No, I am totally. That was one of my ends, so I love that.
Nice. Do you have another one?
Drawing again.
Oh,
yeah.
Maddie's
an artist.
That's great. I literally would have never thought that you would say that.
No, I know. My sister knows this, Amber. I used to draw all the time. Well, she's the one who's really artistic, but I used to draw all the time, and then I just kind of stopped. And I'm starting to. I'll show you.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
honored that you're gonna show me. Even
it's funny. I started. What was it? It was a few weeks ago. I drew up. So like I don't know. Brad had left to go run an errand, and I just sat at the table and drew a couple pictures of our cats.
Oh.
I don't know. It was just
was
just something fun. So I drew Albert.
Maddie, I love it. Oh, so cool.
And then I drew Winston.
Oh, I love Winston so much.
So I'm trying to do that more.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's actually, again, not to bring down the vibe, but I've also been doing it. Here, I'll show you. This is actually, Brad framed it and put it in his office at his church office.
You have a church office?
Yeah.
Oh.
I put the, like...
Oh.
So I've been doing little doodles and doodles is probably a better way of putting it. I've been doing little doodles to even help with going through miscarriage and things like that, just to kind of give me, I don't know, just something to do. Yeah. So I've been doodling again. I'm gonna say doodles. I'm not gonna say art because I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's taking a liberty. Doodle is an art. Yeah. What? So I've been doodling. I've been doodling. I've been drawing again. I really enjoy it. Yeah.
I love that.
It's been really fun. So I'm starting to do that more. So that's in.
Cool.
That's my in for 2026.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is it my turn to do an out?
I don't know. I already lost track. I think I was supposed to do an out, but I did an in.
No.
Okay.
We'll do an out this round. Okay. This one, I guess it isn't personal to me, so.
That's okay.
I hate barrel jeans. Stop wearing them. They're so ugly. Do you have barrel jeans?
No, but I wanted to get a pair of barrel
jeans. Don't. It's out. Haven't you heard?
Okay, wait. Why? Wait, I thought
you look so stupid.
I thought you had a pair of barrel jeans. No,
I don't. Don't even put me in that category. I will say, if you're shorter, I think it looks better on you, but you look
But she still hates it.
You look bow-legged. Whoops, sorry.
She got really heated on that one, guys.
No, I truly believe they're so ugly. Even like I understand fashion girlies, they're like, I don't care, I like it.
Well, yeah, your personal style. It all goes down to your personal style.
I don't know, I think it looks stupid. Here's me complaining.
I did not. Wow, I didn't know what you were gonna say.
Barrel jeans.
I like how you started that by saying, this is not personal to me, but I hate barrel jeans.
I would never. No, I really think they're foul. I've never seen an outfit that I like it.
I'm going to get a pair of barrel jeans and prove you wrong.
Okay.
Because, no, Brad and I will walk into Old Navy, and it's been the same mannequin forever of wearing barrel jeans. And I just think it looks so cute. I'm sorry. Personal style. I think it's so cute. But I get it. For you, no barrel jeans. That's how I feel. I mean, this has already been out for a while, but that's how I feel about skinny jeans. Oh, I can't.
Unfortunately, I love a skinny jean.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I do.
See, how you feel about barrel jeans is how I feel about skinny jeans.
Really?
I will never, ever, ever wear skinny jeans again.
I can't wait till they're back. I think they're kind of coming back now.
Not for me. Not for me. I am
I like skinny jeans.
Old Navy OG loose jean girly. Forever.
Yeah, I mean, those are the best. But also, some like skinny jeans, you can like have your shoes showing. Like your boots can go over the jeans, so your shoes actually show. Cut the camera.
Cut the camera. Yeah, just like more. See, that's goes
personal
back.
style.
Yeah, that goes back to my personal style. No, I can't. I'll never be a skinny jean girly.
Okay,
but
don't come into my house wearing barrel jeans though.
2 weeks, guys. Oh wow.
Yeah. What's an out for you? Do you have any?
Okay. Stressing about things that are out of my control.
Oh.
This should be more of a goal. But oh my goodness. I think it goes back to what we were talking about on our last episode of like white knuckling everything that you do.
Yeah.
I mean, that I do too as well.
Yeah.
But just it's so I get like I think I just said a couple minutes ago. I get myself so worked up about things that aren't even in my control.
Yeah.
And that's out.
Yeah.
That's out.
Yeah.
I need to try to be better.
Yeah. I get it. It's hard, but.
You know what is another out, which has nothing to do with what I just said?
What?
Crop tops. Since we're talking about clothes, crop tops are out.
No, I agree. And why is every single thing a crop top? I feel like crop tops aren't even popular right now, but somehow that's still all that's available.
Well, sweaters. I've seen so many crop sweaters. I'm wearing a sweater because I want to be cozy.
Yeah.
I want my sweater to go as long as possible.
Yeah, or like pajamas. Why is my pajama a crop top? Like those pajamas I ordered for the Christmas brunch. I didn't even realize, and then I put it on, and I'm like, this is
it's like her whole belly.
Crop top.
Crop tops
I'm
are
almost 30. I'm closer to 30 than I am 20. I don't want a crop top.
No, I don't want a crop top. I don't understand.
In what world is that even available? Ew.
Even when crop tops were, I feel like 2016, 2017 is when that really was a thing. And even then, I wasn't even into it that much. I didn't like a crop top. I get embarrassed. Maybe that's my problem. I'm insecure. I don't know.
I mean, I've never worn a crop top and like had my belly showing.
Yeah.
I think it was really popular when the high-waisted thing came into
That's true.
effect.
That's a good point. Which that's always in. That's never going out.
I love high-waisted stuff. Oh my.
High-waisted's never going out.
I know it's really popular now to have like lower rise things.
Yeah.
That'll never be me. You'll never see me wearing a low rise anything. Ew.
I don't mind I have a pair of mid-rise jeans.
I think I do too.
I'm okay with that. But anything, no.
I feel my best in a
high-rise.
High-waisted thing.
Yeah. Did I say high-rise? Or high-wise? I don't know. Anyway, but yes.
Yeah.
A high-rise pant.
Yeah.
Or high-waisted. I don't know what the word is. But
Same thing.
I want my belly button covered. Let me just put it that.
Ugh.
I want it covered. Yeah.
I'd love to get my belly button pierced again.
We're gonna put my old Snapchat video in.
Oh yeah.
We'll take permission.
Write that down.
We'll have to get permission from Vanessa first, but we're gonna put that in.
That was the best. No, I
So let me tell this story. Well, let's take a segue, okay? What year was that? Do we even remember?
Probably 2018.
Yeah, it was right after high school. So in 2018, Natalie and Vanessa text me and they say they're gonna get their belly buttons pierced.
Let me say something. I would do anything to skip class.
Yes.
That was when I was in college. I was looking for any excuse to skip.
And they're like, do you want to get your belly button pierced? Do you want to come? And I said, absolutely not. I don't want to get my belly button pierced. However, I will support and I will drive you guys, take you guys, come with you, whatever. Yeah. So I ended up driving you guys to, I don't know, a tattoo shop, I think, to get our Sorry, Kim, if you're listening to this, Natalie's grandma.
Not.
Okay, good. Natalie went to a tattoo shop. We went to a tattoo shop to get your belly buttons pierced. And I don't know if you're going to bleep this out or not, Brad, but I'm going to say it. I don't know if you remember this. There was a woman there getting her nipples pierced. Yeah. Oh!
She was screaming.
She was screaming bloody murder.
Yeah.
And I remember I kept looking at you guys like...
We can leave now.
Yeah, like, do you still want to be here? Are we... This poor woman is screaming her head off.
Why even get them if you're going to act like that?
I mean, I guess commitment. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother point.
Sorry.
That's a whole nother point. But anyway, I just remember we walked in there and the woman was just like screaming. And I was like, ugh.
I forgot about that.
But the lady who pierced your guys' belly button, she was super nice. I remember that.
Oh, she was so cool.
She was so cool and so nice. And then I drove you guys back to Vanessa's house. And I remember Vanessa is suffering more than you were, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was a little rough on her.
Yeah.
But Vanessa kept hers for a while. I don't know how long you kept yours for.
Mine never healed well, so I had to take it out. But I really did like it.
Why do you want to get another one?
Because I liked it.
Your high-rise jeans are going to get in the way.
I don't care.
You're gonna
it's for me. It's not for anybody
You're going to have to go to low
I don't
rise.
wear crop tops.
Or you get like a little like charm, like a little seashell charm.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get my belly button pierced. I support you if you want to get your belly button pierced.
Will you go with?
I'll go with you because I want to get my, what is it called?
Helix? We can go to that lady that we went to get these.
Yes, I want to get my helix re-pierced.
She was cool.
She was really cool too.
She was like, she'll tell you if you don't have the right anatomy for a piercing.
Yes.
Which I think is so cool.
Mine did not work out. I remember that. That was my first year of law school.
Yeah.
And I remember it didn't work, but I want to get that re-pierced or get like a third piercing. So we'll put that in the books. We'll schedule that. We'll do a podcast from the tattoo shop. Ooh. Wouldn't that be so fun?
It's just me in the microphone.
You're the one screaming bloody murder. No. Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
Because that's kind of dopamine decor. It's not for anybody but myself.
Yeah, your personal style.
I love it.
That's the theme of the show. Personal style. We can say whatever we want as long as we have personal style at the end.
Yeah.
No, I'm down.
Okay, and I'm not like... Never mind. I'm not even going to say this.
No, what are you gonna
I don't
say?
want to say this anymore. I'll tell you privately.
Okay, sorry. You guys don't get to see that. Let me make a note.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
We don't have one yet, but
For the
subscribe.
uncut.
I don't even know what we're on now.
I think we should talk to strangers more. Why are you looking at me like that?
No,
I need you to be on board.
I am, but you should explain it. What do you mean?
Where was I? Me and Steven were out somewhere. And this lady just started talking to me, and I just loved it. I just loved it so much. We were in line waiting for something, and she just starts talking. And Steve was like, hey, look at your new friend. Like, making fun of me, but I'm like...
No, I love that. No, I read an article about this not too long ago, or maybe a couple months ago. Just, we lack so much more human interaction than in generations past.
Yes.
I'm all for that. I mean, I can be a little shy, so...
Me too.
I need to be a little bit better. But Brad, he can make a friend everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Anywhere he goes, he's making a friend, talking to somebody, or just like making a comment. You know, if someone has something in their grocery cart, he's like pointing it out, talking to that person.
Hey, you like that?
Yeah, no, literally, I'm not like
Can
that.
I try
It's like I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But I agree. More just and being nice, kind to people.
Yeah, just being like I don't
not
know,
telling
cheesy,
people they need to be
like
better,
a light or being warm. You know, like just talk to people.
Yeah, I agree.
Why not?
I think that's in.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Okay.
So we're gonna try it.
Okay.
And then
is that my word for the year? Light.
Warmth. The first time someone is mean to us, we're never talking to people. No, I think that's good. I think that's a good note to end on.
Okay.
Being kind to others. People who know us are watching this are like,
they're the meanest people in the world.
Our last episode was like, Matt is mean. Anyway. Wait a second. Why'd you agree?
Yeah.
Well, everybody, we are ins and outs of 2026.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. You heard it here first.
Yes.
So, all right, guys. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know. Brad cut that out. I don't know if I'm right.